Hey everybody, this is Rockdale, and here we go. It is Thursday, the 31st of March, 2016. There's the year, 2016. And our Adventure Capitalist Let's Play begins. Wow, I am exceedingly excited to see this happen. I've been waiting a long time to do this. And you'll notice that we started already with two lemonade stands. Now we've gone to 8. And there's a reason for that. Now we'll get into that in a little bit. Adventure Capitalist, started by the Hyper Hippo company. This game was released to Congregate.com and to Miniclip.com, on which I'm playing it right now, in May of 2014. It has been updated, iterated, and in certain respects it has been disintegrated, but it is a gorgeous idle game of this idle game genre that satisfies my OCD, and I've been wanting to do a Let's Play video series. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for joining in. My name is Rockdale, and we've just gotten our first unlock easy squeezy. Speed of lemonade stands doubled, and we're just going to keep going with more of these lemonade stands. I'll talk to you a little bit more about what I'm going to be doing with this Let's Play series, and why things are kind of wonky the way that they are, and why I am starting this series on Miniclip.com as opposed to Steam or Congregate or what have you. There are some very big reasons, and, well, the reason is, I guess I can say it now. Let's do this. Max. Here we go. All this clicking. Lots of clicking to start off with. The Adventure Capitalist has not had a hard reset functionality for more than a year. You cannot start your game over from scratch. I don't know why they took out that ability, but they did. Let's take a look at my first manager. Cabe Johnson runs lemonade stands for 1,000. Not just yet. Eventually that will be. Let's go for the newspaper delivery. There we go. This is fun. No music. I'm new to the game video going on. I'm going to be right now. Do not have the capacity for streaming. You'll be getting these videos sometime after I make them. But this is fun. It's a bit tedious to start off with this first session of your Adventure Capitalist journey. There's a lot of clicking going on before the managers. Here we go. We're about to get our first man. There we go. And lemonade stands are now automatic. Our next manager is going to be Perry Black. Newspaper deliveries for 15,000. I'm going to assume that you know Adventure Capitalist already. It's of the same genre as Cookie Clicker, Clicker Heroes, Crusaders of the Lost Idols, Trimps, all this business. The idea, in 2014 was really the year that the clicker idle game genre kind of came into its own. Cookie Clicker was not the first of this kind. Cookie Clicker was actually inspired by a game called Candy Clicker. I think that's what it was. And I think Cookie Clicker came out in 2012, 2013. And it spawned many imitators, this one included, and this is one of the finer ones because it is a true idle game. You can make as much progress offline as you can online. There is no clicking required to get extra progress. There are certain, I think Mars has a special boost that you'll need to be doing a lot of clicking on in-game, but it's a bit tedious to keep going. Here we go. 100 lemons. Lemon Lord. Speed of lemonade stand profits doubled. Very good. Angels, of course. Each angel that you get is a 2% bonus to 2% You'll get 2% extra profit on each of these businesses per tick. And let's see what our next manager is going to be. W.W. Heisenberg runs car washes. My goal is to get, for this first session, is to get 100 angels at least. Maybe we'll get 150, but 100 angels will double our output. And car wash. And the idea generally is to double your angels, but there will be times when you will get 1,000 times as many angels as you did in the previous session. You will multiply your angels that quickly, but there will be other times in which you will have to reset your game with your new angels at 10% more than what you started with. There is a real grind. There are 3 planets to Adventure Capitalist: Earth, Mars, and Moon. Earth is right now uncompletable. They did an update some time ago that just the Earth is completely out of balance, and it would take longer than, if what people are saying on the internet is true, it would take longer to finish Earth, Adventure Capitalist planet Earth, than the age of the universe. The universe will have already been destroyed in the quintillion years that it would take to finish this game. And I think Hyper Hippo is actually... Why have they let this game go that way? They're still iterating it on Steam in the in-game events. I'll get to that in a little bit. I don't want to be rambling too much. Let's take a look at our upgrades. Our first upgrade, lemonade stand little umbrellas. The first of at least 500 cash upgrades. There are a gazillion cash upgrades with this game. Let me tell you about the Miniclip. Miniclip.com. Right there. This is Adventure Capitalist as it was at version 1.1. Let's go to this. Oh, that's not it. There's our upgrades, unlock swag and stats. There we go. Adventure Capitalist version 1.1.0. And look at what it has. Import, export. You don't have this feature on any other platform of Adventure Capitalist, and you will never have it again. The Unity engine. Let's go to Adventure Capitalists. No, I can't do that here. But Adventure Capitalist, of course, runs on the Unity player. Some fancy thing like Flash or what have you that people like to use to make games. And Hyper Hippo back in 2012, 2013, 2014 decided that the Unity player would be a great thing for Adventure Capitalist. It's been iffy, but this UI here looks beautiful. It is really gorgeous, the way that this user interface works. It was uploaded, I think, in 2014, I think is when it first went live. There was a more crude interface, but apparently it was a lot easier on the CPUs, and for a long time, every update that this game had, you would have real issues with the graphics and the way, just game-breaking bugs with the Unity player getting in the way. And the history of Adventure Capitalist that way, it's a long one, and I won't tell it right now. The idea is get as many businesses as you possibly can. And let's take a look at your investors. Putting the holy back in holy smokes. The more money you earn, the more angel investors you can attract. These blokes increase profits. Unlocking new upgrades, but you'll need to sell your businesses and start over by claiming your angel investors to bring them on board. Bonus per angel at 2%. Your first angel comes at 44 billion lifetime money earnings. In dollars up here, we have 250,000 right now. We have a long way to go. Car washes is good. Got that manager. Yay. It's going to take a few days to get to the point where I can reset effectively. I don't want to reset too soon. If I reset now, the game won't even let me do it until I get at least one angel earned and in the bank and ready to be claimed at the next reset. Or the first reset, actually. Let's go to our upgrades here. cash upgrades. Will it let me? No, it will not let me scroll down all the way to the bottom. Right now, I think this particular iteration of Adventure Capitalist goes to low interest rates for an ungodly sum of money that you'll have. This is a cash upgrade, of course. Cash upgrades. You can sacrifice your angels that you get on each reset, and it's usually worth it to do. There's an art to doing this, but it's pretty easy to figure out. Gold upgrades, we'll talk about those. They're not going to figure into this Let's Play series. Here we go. Our first cash upgrades. Little umbrellas for 250,000, 500,000. Let's see what we've got going on here. Yeah, I think we're going to upgrade. It's hard to tell how much money per second you're getting on these. You're going to get special managers that will allow you to see that information, but you have to spend angels and to do that, and that's a bit of a ways away. But right now, let's do pizza deliveries. Why not? We'll get we'll get other things later. We can get these a little bit later. I'm not worried about that. 11 minutes in. We're going to see how many years it takes. And in fact, I think I can just go to Adventure Capitalist is right now on Steam. We're going to be heading to Steam eventually. More about that a little bit later. We're going to finish Mars and Moon. Mars and Moon are completable. All unlocks and upgrades, both cash and angel on these planets. That's what finishing a planet is. You get all the unlocks and the cash and angel upgrades, 5,000 of each business on Earth. That is the only realistic goal that I think I can get on Earth for right now, and it's going to take a long, long time. Do in-game events as they come, but that's for when we migrate to Steam. Rules: we will not use real money gold boosts that are bought or used. We're not going to buy any of those. We're not going to use any boosts bought or used with in-game earn gold, megabucks, etc. You can get in-game boosts without paying money for that. We're not going to use those. We're going to go hardcore on this. And as much as possible, I'm going to show in each of these video episodes every click and progression of every planet and in-game event. And let's talk about the platform. We're right now, again, playing on miniclip.com. Here we go. And the reason why we're doing that, again, you cannot do a hard reset on any platform at all, including miniclip. That functionality was removed in March of 2015, much to my dismay, and not to the dismay of a lot of people. I think I'm the only one that's really been barking about that on the Congregate discussion and on Steam discussion. The import-export feature was removed from all platforms except for miniclip, which again has not been updated since whenever, for the simple reason that the Unity player made it very difficult for HyperHippo, the company that makes Adventure Capitalist, to continually iterate on import-export. Their staff is very limited. They have 3 people right now working on this game. This game is no longer HyperHippo's main focus, and I kind of wish that wasn't the case, but got to go on, got to find the next big thing in video games, and hopefully RuneScape Idle Adventures will be that way for HyperHippo. We shall see. Funny pages, car wash profits. Here's how I'm going to think about this. Do I buy one or the other? I can buy both. I can buy both straight away. If I'd only had maybe 700,000 or whatever, I would have bought the car wash because it looks like it's getting more money in every time than per tick, or per second actually, than the newspapers. And here we go, another one. We need to get donuts. Going. And we're gonna cut this thing off at 15 minutes. This has been great. Episode 1 is done. There will be many, 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 many more episodes to come. Talk soon.